everybody, and welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition in Abundance. And today we are going to be discussing in detail about health and nutrition, and we are going to be addressing the stigma that lies behind healthy eating. I have mentioned in our previous videos that there are certain diseases that arise as a result of a poor diet and making bad lifestyle choices. However, there are diseases that are inevitable. We cannot prevent or treat them using a good diet or making good lifestyle choices. But at the same time, we cannot sideline the fact that a good diet and good lifestyle choices can help prevent certain diseases. If we are to change the way we eat, we could dramatically reduce the occurrence of those diet-related diseases, and we could potentially increase the quality of life. By now, we know that we can be able, or we have the potential to prevent certain diseases by just having a good diet and having a good lifestyle. But why is this so hard to achieve? I mean, we know that when we eat certain foods, we are bound to get chronic diseases, we are bound to get sick, but yet it is still hard for us to make good choices for the benefit of our health. Why is it so hard? This then leads me to my next point, which is the stigma that lies behind healthy eating, the lack of nutritional education, and habit. So there's this stigma that healthy eating is more for people who are rich or the middle class population. Well, that's not entirely true. Although I can understand, because sometimes healthy eating is expensive. That is why it is categorized for people who are financially well or the middle class population. But when a disease arises or when it attacks a body, it doesn't look at your financial standing, it doesn't look at how well educated you are or where you stay. If your immune system is weak, you will get attacked by diseases. If you're not well nourished, you will get attacked by diseases. So it is not a matter of coming from a well-off family or being able to afford this food, but it is a matter of understanding that poor or rich, middle class or low class, we all need to live and lead a healthy lifestyle in order to prevent certain diseases that may arise as a result of our poor diet. When we look at our surrounding, we can see that there isn't enough nutritional education being given to us to help us achieve optimum health and to help us better understand the preventative measures linked to nutrition or associated with nutrition. The next point would be habit. And for many of us, this goes back to how we've been brought up to eat. That alone plays an influence on how we eat and what we think we know about health today, and that also will affect our children and our children's children. I've come to realize that most of the confusion that people have about health and nutrition is because of the media. The media is not giving accurate information about health and nutrition. It's more like they choose to promote a certain product and a certain supplier more than the health needs of people. So people essentially end up being confused or frustrated about what exactly is nutrition, what exactly is health, what should I eat, what should I not eat, and it just piles up and people end up giving up on wanting to know about health and nutrition. I believe we're all familiar with certain diets that we have in the world, and some of the diets that I found or that I know about are your keto diet, your Mediterranean diet, your vegan diet, your paleo diet, and one diet that I actually found interesting was the Japanese diet. All these diets actually promote good health and nourishment. But several studies were carried out, and it was found that the Japanese diet actually has more people living up to 100 years or more. And this was simply because their diet was low in fat. It was not just low in fat, but it was also found that they actually base their diet on real food and whole food. They don't have processed food in their diet. More of your legumes, your whole grain, your vegetables, your fruits, and your nuts. As a matter of fact, many scientific researches have been carried out, and it was found that we actually need to go back to eating more plant food and real food and avoid processed food, because essentially processed food is not real food. It may not have all the essential nutrients we need for the nourishment of our bodies. By going back to plant food and real food, we can ultimately choose our own diet based on how our bodies will respond to the foods we are eating. We can then add meat and meat products to our diet accordingly. Above all, it is important to eat with joy and understanding of what the foods we are eating are doing to our bodies. It is important to break from the stigma that lies behind health and nutrition. Eating healthy is not for the rich or for those who can afford. It is for everyone. When a sickness comes, it doesn't attack you because you have money or because you can afford to eat healthy. It attacks you because your immune system is weak. It cannot be able to fight back the diseases or the antigens that are fighting your body. So you need to break off from that stigma. And you need to break off from the old habits. The family eating patterns, how you used to eat may not necessarily be healthy for you. You need to break off from just not educating yourselves. You need to know what health is. You need to know what nutrition is. You need to understand that it's not just knowledge that lies behind nutrition, but it is you having the power to prevent certain diseases that may torment you and affect you in your lifetime. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you were informed. But above it all, I hope your mindset towards health and nutrition is being transformed day by day. I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much.